listening to the hypocrisy of these bids and park conservancies talking about artists congesting the parks. The 14th Street bid here testified unbelievably that we're the ones doing it. What about your giant green market? What about your giant holiday market selling non-First Amendment protected items? What about your hundreds of corporate promotions in that same park for money? Those things are hundreds of times larger than the displays of all the street artists in all of New York City. And yet, you want to eliminate us under the guise of trying to protect public safety. The greatest threat to public safety in our parks is the Parks Department itself. For 16 years, the artist group has fought the Parks Department on this issue. We've won every lawsuit. One of them went all the way to the U.S. Supreme Court. They've never respected the rulings in these cases. They've never respected our rights. Even, of course, Commissioner Bennett wouldn't show his face, but Mr. Olivieri, the Parks Legal Counsel, ordered me arrested for not having a park permit that had been overturned almost 10 years before. Artists are following the law. The Parks Department is violating the law. They refuse to enforce the existing laws. They pretend there are no existing laws. The reason that they let a lot of illegal vendors sell in the park is to increase the public outrage so that people will turn against artists. Well, we're not going to be taking any of that baloney from the Parks Department or the bids or the conservancies. We're going to keep selling in the art in the parks. If you pass this rule, you're going to have to arrest us every single day. Then we're going to sue you in federal court, as we've done repeatedly. We're going to win again, and there'll be even more artists in the parks, thanks to your incompetence, your greed, and your unwillingness to recognize that artists have rights.
Thank you, Mr. Letterman. The next speaker is Mr. Adam Sperling of A.R.T.I.S.T. Is Mr. Adam Sperling here? Mr. Adam Sperling?